SCP-3812. SCP-3812 was once a man named Sam Howell, who died in 1996. After his death, he rose from his grave and disappeared, becoming SCP-3812, an unstable, reality-bending entity that exists above all known dimensions and narratives. This being is beyond the concept of power itself. It can manipulate reality, time, space, and even narrative layers. SCP-3812 lives simultaneously in all realities. It's Keter class. It can erase entire concepts from reality, rewrite the laws of the universe, and resist any attempts to be controlled or destroyed. Its form constantly changes, shifting from abstract energy to massive stars, showing it has no fixed shape or limits. Despite immense power, SCP-3812 struggles with a fractured mind, suffering from severe schizophrenia caused by overexposure to narratives that no human brain could handle. This mental instability causes SCP-3812 to experience paranoia, hallucinations, and emotional chaos. It's so bad that he frequently alters the world around him without realizing it. The Foundation doesn't even know how to contain this damn thing. Their only option is to monitor it from a distance, currently above the South Pacific. SCP-2747. SCP-2747 is one of the most dangerous anomalies in the SCP universe. It's not a physical entity, it's an anaphobula, a narrative-devouring force. An anti-story that targets and destroys anything told in the form of a narrative. If a story includes the wrong elements, what it calls anti-narratives, it manifests and consumes the entire narrative from the inside out. Once it consumes one narrative, it moves to the one above it. It can climb realities and erase entire universes of fiction. Its origin is unknown, even to itself. Its first victim was a single word, completely erased from memory. After that, it went after entire verses, then realities. Each time it fed, it became more obsessed with the process, locked into a cycle of endless narrative consumption. SCP-2747 can appear in any medium: books, games, websites, even music. It attacked the SCP Foundation directly by manifesting inside its own file, which left the entry corrupted and let it start feeding on the Foundation's entire universe. It destroyed SCP-3125, collapsed the Fifth World, and used the Scarlet King to expand across layers of fiction. It also merged with a comedic side character, Dr. King, using that fusion to break the hypernarrative apart and reach the space where authors and readers exist. This made the SCP universe independent from its creators, Scarlet King. We'll just focus on Tufto's proposal to avoid any confusion. The Scarlet King, also known as SCP-001 in Tufto's proposal, is an abstract idea that represents the clash between old-world belief and modern thought. It changed history to insert itself into it. This thing isn't one being. Every version of the Scarlet King across the SCP multiverse is just a piece of what this one truly is. SCP-001 is the true origin. It doesn't have a body. It doesn't need one. It lives in the space between ideas and controls everything from shadows to stories. It was born out of human belief, shaped by myth, and fueled by conflict. It manipulates history, shifts civilizations, alters timelines, and appears wherever the tension between the past and present exists. It leaves behind fire, smoke, and blood wherever it goes. Entire societies have fallen under its influence without realizing it. The Scarlet King is also expected to become a force that consumes everything except the narrative itself, the very core of all SCP fiction. SCP-343. SCP-343 is a safe-class anomaly known simply as God. He can rewrite reality, bend concepts, and erase existence entirely. He remains in his chamber willingly. Containment isn't possible. He can leave whenever he wants, but chooses not to. He was first discovered in Prague, seen vanishing from a street and reappearing on a rooftop moments later. He looks like an old man, speaks gently, and carries himself with calm authority. But behind that appearance is something far more powerful, an entity that claims to be raceless and omnipotent. And while most of his actions appear kind, SCP-343 has a darker side. One Foundation doctor suspected 343 of manipulating the entire organization for reasons no one could understand. The doctor ordered interviews for anyone interacting with SCP-343, but those orders vanished. He told a colleague he was going to confront the entity, and after that, he was never seen again. SCP-343 completely erased him from existence. SCP-239. SCP-239, also known as the Witch Child, is a Keter-class anomaly. She looks like a normal 8-year-old girl, but SCP-239 is one of the most dangerous entities the Foundation has ever encountered. She can alter reality itself just by willing it. If she wants something to happen and truly believes it, it happens. She emits an unknown type of radiation that can dissolve matter on a subatomic level in high doses. Her powers include reality warping, conceptual manipulation, time travel, death manipulation, and even bending the laws of existence. existence. Her skin is nearly indestructible and can't be pierced by anything except SCP-148, a rare material used to dampen reality-altering anomalies. She once made a person disappear just because they accidentally harmed her. When she was told that was wrong, she brought them back into existence. The only reason she hasn't destroyed everything by accident is because the Foundation convinced her she's a witch and that her abilities only work through specific spells she's allowed to use. So far, she believes it, but if that belief breaks, or if she becomes emotionally unstable, there may be no stopping her. SCP-239's destructive power ranks on a hyperversal scale. She has defeated entities like the Neverwhere, which exist on multiple layers of reality and can threaten the structure of all existence. She was trained by SCP-343 and eventually recreated the entire universe with countless spatial dimensions. Her only limits are that she must be awake and able to see what she wants to change. SCP-3125. SCP-3125, also known as the Escapee, is a Keter-class entity that destroyed entire branches of the Antimemetics Division across the globe without anyone remembering. SCP-3125 is also tied to Fifthism, which centers around the number 5 stars and the idea of ascending to the fifth world. It doesn't exist as something physical. SCP-3125 is an idea, an anti-memetic, higher-dimensional concept that spreads through thought and memory and annihilates anything that becomes aware of its existence. SCP-3125 exists everywhere, beyond space, time, and human comprehension, anchored in a realm called the Noosphere, which is the realm of human thought and consciousness. SCP-2935. SCP-2935, also known as O. Death is a cave in Joppa, Indiana, that leads to a lifeless copy of Earth. Everything's there. Biological and non-biological life has been wiped. All of it is gone. No signs of decay, just instant death. The death event hit on April 20th, 2016, between 3 and 4 a.m. No one knows how or why it happened. In the alternate reality, even things considered unkillable were wiped out, like SCP-682 and the Gate Guardian. At the center is an unidentified entity or force. If released, it would erase all life instantly, leaving only the person who set it free alive. SCP-682, or the hard-to-destroy reptile, is a Keter-class anomaly and one of the most feared entities the Foundation has encountered. SCP-682 is a massive reptilian creature fueled by hatred for all forms of life. It shows no hesitation in eliminating anything that crosses its path: humans, animals, even other anomalies. SCP-682 is highly intelligent and capable of speaking, although it's usually hostile and aggressive. It once caused a Foundation employee to end their own life through verbal abuse. SCP-682 is hard to damage. Its durability allows it to survive hits from explosives and high-energy weapons. It has also regenerated from being dismembered and dissolved in acid. It exists solely to destroy. No known method has succeeded in permanently neutralizing it. Every attempt has failed.